Made a fortune in cryptocurrency and then lost it.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, good evening and welcome to the panel. I'm Omnidog. With me on the panel is Comics Guide, Petitioning for an Inhumans Omnibus. Question to the panel: is putting a motor on your skateboard to ride it uphill and take the extra foot action off it cheating or good use of technology? Comics Guide, we go to you first.
What?
Did you hear my question? I saw a kid. I saw a kid riding a skateboard up our street, and it obviously had an engine on it because he wasn't, pumping it with his leg. And I just thought, is that cheating or is that good use of technology?
No, it's cheating.
Okay, cheating.
It's cheating. Yeah, it's cheating.
What about you, Inhumans? What do you say?
Cheating.
Also cheating. Interesting. I'll yell that at him next time he goes by. Peace and love, Hayden.
Thank you. Gorgeous human beings, likewise.
Yeah, Hayden's always spreading the love. That's nice.
Thanks,
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Guzzbuzz.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Monday.
Happy Mondays used to be a good group back in the 90s. I remember them.
Really?
We get that free hells, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Free hells, yeah. Okay.
You got free fries. Complimentary
free fries with that shake.
Melon with the flamingo, the monocle, thumbs up. Sometimes I think the chat is speaking code. I don't understand it, but
who is that avatar? That looks like some wrestler guy, Lou.
It looks like Andre the Giant.
Is that Andre the Giant? Okay. I've
so.
only seen him in Princess Bride, so I don't know. There's Kenny. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, great weekend. It's all right.
I had a great day yesterday for Father's Day. I posted on Instagram and Facebook. Blueberry pancakes and 5 hours of Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. And Aiku was quite helpful in helping us in Forbidden West. We were stuck at a boss for 2 weeks because my daughter was at Disney World the last Sunday. And he said, just drop the difficulty. And we're like, because we hadn't, he was like a level 36 boss and we're twiddling our thumbs at 17, getting our asses kicked. And he said, we'll drop the difficulty level. I mean, he gave me pages of like how to defeat him. And then he said, or just drop the difficulty level. So we went in, dropped the difficulty level, beat him, and then took it back up to normal. So thank you, Aiku.
I'm at a point in my life where I don't have the time to beat a game at like hard and normal. I'm like, if easy is the way to go, I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah, we looked at this. We almost considered going. Well, we had to go back to a save point.
Yeah,
the previous save point because it wouldn't let us change the difficulty in the middle of the battle. So we looked at our saves and we had spent a full day trying to defeat this douchey boss that was way stronger than we were.
Yeah.
So yeah, I that's exactly how we felt. We were like, we're trying to have fun here, not prove our manhood to anybody or womanhood.
Roberto finished volume 2 of the Department of Truth just in time.
Aiku, it was a lot. I'm not saying it. I'm not trying to make fun of you. You gave me a lot of strategy, which was good. But then you said, or you could drop the difficulty level, which is what you should have led with in hindsight. Yeah. But no, I'm giving you a huge shout out here because otherwise we would have never even thought of that. I never think of dropping the difficulty level as a strategy. It just doesn't occur to me. And now it will. Sorry?
Lead with that next time.
Yeah, lead with that. Yeah.
Aiku just got Moon Knight Omni, Murder Falcon Deluxe, and Milestone Media Compendium.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to ask you guys if you know where to find books like that.
Oh, wait. Let me find the instrument of Barbara's delight. InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to sometimes 65% off. I did not get the list because today was a holiday. I asked for it, but I didn't get the list of what's going to be on sale tomorrow starting at noon Eastern Standard Time now. They're doing something new.
Yep.
But whatever those things are that are like 46, 38, 48% off, you can get an extra 2% discount for loyalty. At the end of every month, which is coming up fairly quickly, we give away a $50 gift card courtesy of In Stock Trades, good for $50 worth of credit on InStockTrades.com. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Oh, I don't have a song in mind. Spider-Man did whatever a spider could, or whatever it is.
Buys his book from IST at a discount every week. Look out, it's the friendly reader spider dude. Is he smart? Is he dumb? Does he have radioactive literature?
No, is he smart? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood.
No, but this is IST Spider-Man.
Oh, IST, sorry.
Yeah. Spider-Man, reading books on IST at a discount every
Oh,
week.
you're going too fast, Gio. I can't keep up with you.
At InStockTrades.com. Oh, IST. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. Peace and love to IST. Been with us for, gosh,
Years.
a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, Aku, welcome to the club, buddy. Finished Battle Chasers and found out it hasn't been finished in over 20 years. I need more. It's being worked on, and it should be coming out either late this year or next year. They are working on new issues.
Yeah, I think last time it was brought up, that I said that was the one whale that I never found. I found all the other whales.
Hardcover.
That big, huge thing that Gabe has. Yeah. That eluded me, and like, no, he can't. He's a pig. Those are pretty good lyrics. Oh, Rick Ray has a good point. The last comment. Yeah.
I see new weekly deals have stopped me pre-ordering books when there are books getting 46 to 50% off MSRP.
Same
Nice.
here. I no longer pre-order books because I'm getting my books like that week practically from IST now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the shipping was that quick, then why not, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they have the books and they're getting them out to you
It's
fast.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, IST is amazing.
So tonight I changed it up. We're in Themyscira. Hopefully you guys don't mind. We're ambassadors from America.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, and Raphael's admitting those are lyrics from The Simpsons, just in case. Okay, thanks.
From the movie, right? The Simpsons movie?
I think so, yeah.
By the way, speaking of The Simpsons, Jess, did you see what I posted on? No, you didn't see it. You're not on Twitter.
Twitter?
I have something really fun from Simpsons related that I wanted to show you.
Oh, well, show me.
In
Is it a
a
haul?
No, it's an old video game that I rediscovered. I forgot I had it.
I had the first one for NES. Yeah, for NES, where he was on his skateboard. Bart was on his skateboard spray painting stuff. Boy, that was a long time ago. That was like when Kelly was born. That was 1991 when I got that. I knew a guy that worked for the company that published it. What the heck was their name? Then they bought Valiant Comics. and then he sent me a ton of games. He sent me the Punisher game, a bunch of NES games. Simpsons was one of them. And I was drawing at the time, and he wanted me to create like the new Simpsons. I'm like, okay, dude. What the heck is the name of that company? It bought.
Are you talking about Acclaim?
Was it Acclaim?
Acclaim Entertainment.
They bought Valiant. Acclaim.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Darumo is saying that. Yeah. Yeah. He worked for Acclaim. I played golf with him. He was for a little bit. His daughter and mine were the same age, and then he moved up to Oyster Bay to work for full time for Acclaim, and just sent me all these games. It was great. I don't know whatever happened to the Valiant. Oh,
it's not a real. I mean, it is a game, but it's not really. It's more like an interactive experience. But this is the Simpsons Virtual Springfield.
That looks really cool.
You get a full tour, and you can go wherever you want in Springfield and visit all the famous spots in town. You can even go to the arcade and play the video games.
Oh, that's fun.
I lost the paperwork, but I do have the box, which is surprisingly really expensive. Goes for about $100.
The box does?
Yeah.
Not the game?
No, because people don't have this anymore.
Oh.
With the 3D effects. And I just dropped it. It's not that valuable anymore.
Now it's worth $50.
Yeah. And the actual game, it's a PC game, by the way.
Oh, PC game. Okay.
Yeah.
When the movie came out, all the 7-Elevens started carrying Simpsons products like cereal and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was one within an hour of me where they converted the 7-Eleven into a Quickie Mart. And I didn't get to it, but they changed everything so that it was a Quickie Mart. I'm so bummed I never went up there, but they still carry pink frosted donuts.
That's cool. That's really cool. Are you getting into like complete inbox PC games now, Gio?
No. I was cleaning out an old storage area and discovered all my 90s PC games, but I'm not collecting anything. I discovered that I have something that may be super valuable at like easily $300-$400, which is a PC game. You remember the Lost World Jurassic Park Trespasser, Lou?
No,
I don't.
It was a crappy PC game for Jurassic Park, but at the time I really liked it. I still do like it, and everybody has the CD. But if you have the big box, which I still have, it's worth a lot of money.
And why aren't you selling it for a lot of money?
Because then I won't own it.
But you'll have $400.
I know, but I want to own. I want to say that I want that clout, and I want to say I own that.
I get it. That's total collector mentality, and I get that.
I'm a sucker like that when it comes to video games.
Yeah, no, I get it. I've had to take a more mercenary approach with my books, but there was a time when I wanted the ownership of stuff.
I remember seeing the ad for that Virtual Springfield on some Simpsons VHS tapes I had as a kid, and I wanted it so much. I would still sell my lungs for a remake of Simpsons Hit and Run. That'd be cool. Get a new version.
How would you play it if you didn't have lungs, though, Hayden? Have you really thought this through?
Yeah.
You should probably sell just one of your kidneys.
Yeah. Hey, Cedric, thank you for joining. Hope the week's starting strong for you all.
Strong.
I'm tired, but it's all right. I feel better now that I'm here with you guys.
Yeah, this always makes me feel better.
Yeah. Speaking of, I did pre-order the Simpsons Omnibus thing that's coming out because I know I'm going to forget.
Is that the thing that we all ordered like a couple months ago from Amazon? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to say Amazon, but I said Amazon.
It's all right. No, I typically do that because I'll forget, and when it's closer to release date, I'll cancel it.
Yeah,
and I'll order through Instock Trades, which has been
like
my go-to for like 5 years now, 6 years.
What? Yeah, there's something special about it. It's like Treehouse of Horrors or something, right?
Let me read the description again.
It's got a special cover.
Yeah,
I think Hayden told us about it.
Yep.
Hayden says I'll grow gills or something.
It's the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Ominous Omnibus Volume 1. The first of 3 volumes collecting the complete Simpsons Treehouse of Horror comics, packaged in a deluxe die-cut slipcase that glows in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Now
That's a winning combination.
That is.
Omnibus, deluxe, die-cut, slipcase, and it glows in the dark. 5 things.
5.
That's a lot going on.
Oh, and comics too. Stories, whatever.
What? When's it being released? Because I pre-ordered it and forgot about it till right now.
August 2nd.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll forget it about it until it comes in then.
Nice one, bro. I'm getting it now. Nice.
No, there, he sold one.
Did you guys hear about how much the VH? This is stupid. Yes, yes. I informed our chat.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
This is stupid. This reminds me of Wata games with Super Mario 3 all over again.
Or the Super Mario 64 thing that just happened like a year ago. Do you remember that?
It's stupid. There are millions of copies out in the wild. It is not a rare game.
Well, it's signed by Biff, right? It's from Biff's collection.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that makes it valuable. But for like $75,000 for a stupid VHS tape? Come on now.
Did the check clear, or did it just, I wonder if it hit that and the guys decided afterwards, oh dear, I just dropped $75,000 on a VHS tape.
Oh my god.
There must have been a moment of instant regret the minute he won that auction.
He's like, yeah, I'm doing this. All right, 75.
Or he was hoping he got outbid, and now he's on the hook.
I don't know. How do you explain that to your wife, honey? We're gonna need to sell the house.
The reason I say, by the way, if anybody's wondering, the reason I say it's stupid is because people will see the headline and think, well, I have that movie, it's worth thousands of dollars, and that's not true. So what you're doing is inflating the secondhand third-party seller market, and you get really expensive prices for dumb VHS tapes that everybody has. There are thousands of copies of that movie out in the wild, and I'm pretty sure sealed too.
Well, yeah, I guess the provenance is that it came from Biff's collection, but still 75 G's. I mean, Biff could hand it to me himself and I'd give him $30 for it, but I don't know if I'm kiting him a check for 75 G's.
Maybe 100 and a photo, like a selfie.
With Biff, is he the character you'd really pick to get a photo with?
I love Biff Tannen, though. I think he's great. As a villain, he's a great villain. He's a great antagonist.
I mean, I kind of get it if it was signed by anyone that's not Biff. True.
Butthead.
Butthead. Right. Butthead.
Oh, Jose. Good morning to you all from Singapore. Jess finally ordered Superman Red and Blue hardcover after hearing repeated appraisals from you the past months. Looking forward to it. Winky face.
Let me just say, if it doesn't live up to your expectations, Jose, it's a you problem. Because that book is great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't love Back to the Future 2 as much. I enjoy Back to the Future 2. I don't think it's as good as 1.
Wait, what's the Old West one? Is that 3?
The Wild West is the 3rd one.
Yeah. 2 is where Biff got a hold. Is 2 where Biff is the millionaire because he got a hold of the sports books and knew who was going to win all the World Series and everything?
Yeah, 2 is where he becomes Donald Trump.
Well, that's not where I was headed, but okay.
Yeah.
I like 2.
I like 2. I don't know why people don't like it as much.
I thought people liked 2 even more than 1, but 1 is kind of a classic.
I've always heard the consensus is people don't like 2 as people like 1. I've always heard the preferred interest is always 1, 3, and 2.
Oh, I would go 1, 2, and 3, but
Same.
and there's all kinds of opinions. Yeah, there's G. Scott saying just what you said, and Warren Weaver.
BTTF 3,
Warren
BTTF 2.
Weaver's comment is proof that we live in a bizarro world. That he's my Earth 2 counterpart. He's never seen Back to the Future.
But wait, he's never seen 1 and 2. Have you seen 3? Because that would just not make sense.
Can you imagine seeing 3 and not having? I can see never having seen the third one.
Yeah.
People dislike the sequel because it's convoluted plot. All 3 films are so different and in different time periods. What up, dudes?
There's Chameleon Boy.
Your thingamajig. Is it a new one?
No, that's Chameleon Boy from last week, which is okay.
Taylor, change it. Come on, man.
He'll change it before he chimes back in again. 3 is no bueno.
No bueno.
Didn't they?
No, not even 3. We live in a bizarro world. Someone kick Warren Weaver.
They filmed 2 and 3 back to back, right?
I don't know.
They did.
I've seen the movies, but they're not my favorite. Sorry.
I think
what did you just say?
They're not my favorite.
Sorry. And I think Zemeckis has the rights to it, which is probably why we've never gotten another movie after those 3.
Was it our chat where somebody put in the movie notes, or was it in the Omni? Oh no, I think it was the Omniplex where they put in the studio head's notes for why it shouldn't be called Back to the Future. It should be called something else, like Space Aliens from Not Earth or something. I'm not even making that up.
I have no idea.
It wasn't. It's somewhere in the Omniplex.
They play a lot on TV. They play on TV a lot here, along with the Potter and Bond movies. Still want that
Spaceman from Pluto. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what the studio head wanted it to be called. There was no Spaceman. There was no Pluto. There was no nothing. And he wanted it changed from Back to the Future to Spaceman from Pluto. That's exactly right. I love how stupid studio heads are, and they get paid multiple billions of dollars.
Starting with the third one and making your way to the first is a weird way to listen to Back to the Future of the Past. I don't know. Time travel's weird, man. That's what I'll say. Ooh, a question for me. Sorry, guys. An inquiry. I like to try Junji Ito. Which is a more terrifying read, Gyo or Tomie? And has anyone read No Longer Human? Thanks a lot. Winky face. Gyo is just hilarious. I mean, it's scary and grotesque, but if you want more spooks, try Tomie. As for No Longer Human, it's scary because it's based off of a famous novel from Japan, and the dude that wrote it was a really weird individual that did a lot of weird stuff. But it's not like, it scared you. It's more about like the emotions of that character and his desire to be unalived. I'll just say that much.
Unalived. What's the spiral one I like?
Uzumaki,
yeah. That's the one I started out with.
That one's more, it's more like Lovecraftian more than anything.
It's quite creepy.
Tomie is spookier because it's this succubus type demon haunting different people. And she's like a what do you call it? A femme fatale type character. I would go with that first.
Huh.
And then read the other stuff.
It's good to see my ex is still getting work.
Nice.
They're writing about her. She's so famous. Succubus.
Zemeckis is busy on Pinocchio. Guys, we are getting there's going to be 3 movies total in 2022 for Pinocchio. It is insane.
And
It's
guess how
okay.
many I'm going to watch? 0.
I'm interested in the Del Toro version. That looks really cool.
That's the only one I'm interested in watching.
The other two, they could just burn for all I care. I don't. Whatever.
Hey, Del Toro made a movie where a woman had sex with a fish, and it won Best Picture.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
That's true.
He can do whatever he wants. He won Best Director, I think, for that too, or was it just Best Picture?
Maybe. It was like Abe Sapien and Creature from the Black Lagoon, but like X-rated.
Yeah.
It was
or at least
beautiful.
hard R.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Wait, what is Hayden's comment? There's a gay Pinocchio?
Wait, this one? Does
Anyone
anyone care about the Disney or Del Toro version when gay Pinocchio exists? Are you talking about the Pauly Shore? Was it Pauly Shore that voiced Pinocchio?
What was that? Was
Yeah,
Pinocchio
because there's a
actually
movie
gay?
that already came out, and it trended on TikTok for a sound bite. I can't play it on here, but I'll show you guys later. It's ridiculous. It's a bad movie, but it trended for a scene with Pinocchio in it.
And Pauly Shore's the voice?
Yes, but I'm mad because it seems like it was done on purpose to trend and be a thing online. I don't know.
I'm just mad that Pauly Shore exists.
Yes.
It gets chicks.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm gonna do Pinocchio film, bro. Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, we're getting 3 Pinocchio movies. The other one is Disney with Tom Hanks and a Del Toro puppet version.
I would watch Dragon Ball Z before I'd watch another Pinocchio movie.
Pauly Shore one got memed because he sounds like a super gay stereotype. It was done on purpose. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was annoyed by.
As Pinocchio, he was the whole was animated.
Yeah, it's a CG animated, but it looks terrible. It's a bad movie. It's like the ones you see at $1 DVD on the stands that you never pick up because they look like bootlegs.
Yeah,
that's the type of movie.
Wow. And so he hammed it up as a super gay stereotype.
Yeah.
They were kind of queer baiting. I haven't heard that term since 5th grade, but okay. Still a good bit.
That
I got to see that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was in that damn movie.
Brilliant. That thing is brilliant. It has
Chippendale?
no right. Yes, it has no right to be as good as it is.
I'm going to suggest Tyler's already seen it. He's going to try and force me into Dragon Ball Z, but I'm going to say we'll watch Chippendale instead.
I don't know what I expected when I watched it, but it wasn't that, and it was really good.
It was fun. I like
I
that.
need to see that. Yeah.
Oh, Aku saw Lightyear. It was really good. Not what I expected. Nice.
I need to see that. I'm watching. I'm probably gonna watch Top Gun tomorrow.
He was giving his best Sean Hayes on Will and Grace impression. Sean Hayes was gay in Will and Grace? He was?
Yes.
I'm messing with you. I am aware of that.
Gotcha.
I am aware of the Sean Hayes affect. I feel like he played that up.
Speaking of playing it up, how about hauls? Anybody haul anything?
I did not.
Really? I'm shocked.
Did you have a haul though, right?
For the first time in forever, I have an all comic book haul.
Wow. All my reads were on Hoopla too, so
everything just aligned, and all the stuff that I'm going to show you, it's all comics.
I have I hauled books from Hoopla that I read, but it's all on my iPad that I'm going to show tonight.
I wish I could get Hoopla, but that does not work over here. Okay, so the first book I'm going to show off, I finally got this. The Demon Days Treasury Edition from Peach Momoko. Hey,
I want to read that. I'm reading it soon. It was something that Omnicat picked for me to read.
This is awesome. I had already read some of it digitally, and now I'm reading it physically. Let me show off a couple pages here. Right there, very manga-esque with great colors. And just a cool reimagining of the Marvel Universe through feudal Japan with yokai and oni and all that wonderful stuff. It has a chunk of special, what do you call it? Special features, back matter, whatever the hell they call it these days. I really enjoyed this. You get some yokai files on the creatures that appear in the book.
Oh, I should probably look at that first.
They're here. If you guys know about my TikTok, this is what I talk about. All the creatures and folklore from Japan and all that. And it has the variants. I didn't know that it had so many damn variants.
Oh, yeah. I remember reading about those.
It's like 4 or 5 pages of variants. And some sketches and character profiles. So, yeah, really cool. Eventually I'll read it and maybe talk about it on this show.
Good.
Next, I got to give a shout out to somebody called Omnidog.
Whoa,
helped me out. Well, we helped each other out because you wanted the Once and Future slipcase. And I said on the show, I'll get it from you so you can upgrade. So he was kind enough to do that. And here is the first trade. The second, is this the second one? Yeah, second trade. Really cool. Got the third one over here. And I already knew, so it wasn't a surprise, but it's still awesome. I didn't get the Catwoman Omnibus because now I have it in trade paperback format. So here is the first one, Trial of the Catwoman. This one, No Easy Way Down. And Under Pressure. Really cool.
I kind of wish the Omnibus had taken the picture from that first paperback as its cover.
This?
Yeah. That's so Darwin-esque. It's great.
I think it does have it. I don't know.
It does?
Maybe.
Wait a sec.
God
I got it right out
God
here.
damn, do I miss that man's work.
Oh, it does, but it's blown up. Okay, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm wrong.
I thought you were going to say this one because I like this a lot.
Yeah, that's cool too. Because it's got oh shoot, what's that guy's name? What's her love interest? The old
Pauly Shore.
DC Private Eye, Slam Bradley, but all except Pauly Shore.
Cool stuff.
I got the cover mixed up with the Batwoman cover, which is sitting right here.
Oh, where did I put the other book? Oh, you guys might remember a couple of weeks ago when I was requesting some info on Justice League Dark. Apparently, it wasn't working, and Barnes & Noble's was the only available shop that had it, but it wouldn't ship to my address. And Jess was kind enough to, since he was already sending this stuff, got me Justice League Dark 3, and I paid him for the book. So
That's
now
the only one I made you pay for.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know why, but I had to buy it, so I felt like somebody should pay me for it. So
No. I was going to do that, of course. Come on.
well, you've done so much work for me on my channel that I felt happy to ship you Once and Future and Catwoman, and I threw that one in there just because all those other ones were going to you. I did not for a second think Barnes & Noble was going to come through.
Yeah, I was a little bit. I was optimistic, but I know not to get my hopes up with websites like that. But they were the only one that had it, so that was great.
I thought for sure they were going to send you something else.
Now I need to track down Volume 4, which is a lot easier to get. But the funny bit is, actually, let me segue into that. I decided to take a gamble myself with Barnes & Noble's just for the hell of it, and they actually shipped this book to me, and it's something that a lot of people already own, they love, they've read, and I have to admit I've never read it. I didn't grow up with it. It's not a thing to me. So you are all going to be shocked, but I don't care. Just enjoy it. Enjoy my cluelessness. But I finally got Bone. Trade paperback.
Wow.
So I got the 1 volume edition, black and white, because the
I
other
have
one's
the
super
hiccups.
expensive. Yeah. So I did not grow up with this. I had no nostalgia whatsoever. I didn't know about it until we started doing the Omnibros in 2016. And it was something in the back of my mind, like, I need to get this for like essentials on your shelf. And I completely just forgot over the years. And I saw it again. I think either somebody posted on a Facebook group or Twitter or something. And I decided, hey, you know what? Let's go get this book because it was cheap. And I believe everybody everywhere is sold out, but Barnes and Nobles was the only one that had it for like $30.
And
or something.
it's the complete story, but
Yeah.
it's out of print. Wow.
This is still available, but the colored edition is not, and it's super expensive. And I wasn't about to do that when I could get this, yada yada.
Sure, and it came out in black and white anyway.
In the first place, yeah. So I'm excited to see what the fuzz is all about. With
Oh
this.
my gosh, so great.
Yeah, I do like the chupacabras. It's pretty cool design. Pretty cool.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, I like the other cover more with the monster and him over here or whatever, but this is the one I got for whatever. I don't know. So I got this. And finally, something that I think if you are a retro gamer, if you love arcades, this is an essential book for your library. This was published by First Second from John Chad. This is Pinball, a graphic history of the silver ball.
Nice.
That's cool. That is really cool.
So here's the spine. It's published by First Second. Pinball. I felt committed to buying this because I spoke with the author on Twitter. I'm like, I am totally going to get the book. And then I said to myself, I just put myself out there on the public spotlight. Like, yeah, I hope you get it. It's awesome, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, crap. So, yeah, I finally got it. That was like 2 months ago. Sorry, John Chad, but I finally got it. Let me take the slip cover off. Right there.
I love that his name's Chad. Does he have like shorts and a khaki white shirt with a backpack and flip flops?
Here's a
And a hacky sack.
Hacky sack on a skateboard.
Here's, I don't know if you
No,
can
he
see
does
it.
not look like a Chad.
No, he's very dorky looking, like all of us.
Hey,
So let me show off some of the art here. It's very colorful, and it gives you all the history when it comes to pinball, Congress, of course, and people complaining about this because kids couldn't have fun back in the day.
well, it used to be gambling that what
Yep.
pinball started out as.
Mm-hmm. So you get your 101 basically on all things pinball and like the different tables and the stuff that they made for it. And at the back,
Didn't they have to go to like the Supreme Court to prove no, this isn't gambling, that there's actually skill involved in playing pinball? I thought that was a thing.
Wow. I don't know. I just remember the controversy was you could win prizes in the early days.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. I didn't know that it reached the Supreme Court.
Or something like that. It went pretty far where they had to, somebody had to prove that there is definitely skill involved in pinball, which is true. That there is a lot of skill involved in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. You can read about the plunger and how it works.
Oh, so your point was it's not gambling. There was skill involved.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So it's not just chance. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So if you like all this stuff, arcades, pinballs, retro gaming, I think this is something cool to add to your library.
Oh, you're baiting me on this, aren't you? I love pinball.
Look, there's a cameo there from Mario against Goomba.
Oh, oh, that reminds me. I got to get that Kirby game.
I'm currently in the process of making my Kirby review. Now that you mention it, so I'm really excited for that.
Nice, man.
I got to get Kirby and Mario. Mario Party. Only the newest one, Superstar Meltdown or whatever it is.
Mario Party Superstars. Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the better one.
God, I still want.
Yeah, don't get the previous one because that one was pretty bad.
Right.
I still want a T2 pinball machine. I love the T2 pinball machine.
Pinball's expensive. We're talking like minimum $5,000, $6,000.
No, I got my Star Trek machine for much less than that.
No, but now in today's
now
market, it's insane. People are
that
asking.
T2 one though is old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. You could probably get that reasonably priced when you set up the Comics Guide mansion with your wife and 2 children.
Holy shit! $8,000 for a refurbished one.
told you.
Oh, is that right? Find out what the Star Trek one is worth.
I think I searched that for you once, but I think the value might have gone up.
God damn. That is a beautiful machine, though.
Which one was it?
Which one was what?
The Star Trek, your Star Trek table.
Gee, I don't. It's the original cast, and if you hit something, the transporter on the screen, the crew transports from the original Star Trek. It's the original crew.
Data East.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a listing on eBay for $5,500.
How would I get it to somebody? I'd have to find a local buyer for it.
Yeah, you'd have to do like a market.
I promise you, I paid even back when I was in my 30s. I paid guys to bring in that machine. That's a load.
Do you disassemble it and then they have to put it back together? How would you even go about something?
No, you would have to sell it as is.
They brought it in put together with the jukebox that we bought when we were setting up the basement back in the early 90s. You know, this was 30 years ago. Yeah. So they just showed up with a truck, and it was several strapping young men who brought it in and set it up. Yeah.
There's a cool pinball museum at the Jersey Shore where you can just pay one price and play a ton of different pinball machines.
Cool.
The only problem with that is that it's at the Jersey Shore.
I was going to say, I'd rather go to no offense, to the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas.
Oh, that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to play the KISS mini golf thing too.
Nice.
Which I didn't know existed until after I left Vegas. Because there's not a lot for a sober guy to do in Vegas.
Raphael, does it simulate the physics? For the most part, obviously it's never going to be as good as the real thing, but I'd rather have a virtual one for $499 than spend $6,000 on the table.
Well, how's an arcade 1-up work?
It's the same dimensions. Well, not the. It's like 5 feet long, I think. The arcade 1-up.
Okay.
And the solenoids and the plunger are physical, but when you use the plunger, it activates the digital wall, and I think it does have rumble in it to simulate the movements of the table when you hit certain areas and all that stuff.
Okay.
But it's virtual. But
I don't want that.
The hobby is so expensive, you can't really go and be picky about it and say, "Oh, I'd rather just get a real table." good luck with that because it's super expensive these days.
Boy, I guess I'm
Yeah,
lucky we got it for what I
recommend
did.
Yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, I wouldn't want a digital. I'd want the real thing if I were to get something. You know,
Would you rather have 10 pinball tables or one VHS signed by Biff?
10
I'll take the 10,
pinball tables.
10 pinball tables.
If you've got 75 G's, I'd take 10 pinball tables.
Also, virtual stuff, you can add multiple tables within the game. So that's always good. And if you're a modder, you can mod it. And if you have the arcade one up there, they have 3 machines, each with 10 games. So you can mod one and have all 30 tables on one machine. But yeah, if I were somehow able to acquire a real one, I would either do TMNT, Jurassic Park, or the new Godzilla.
Oh,
that I showed off
that's
like
cool.
a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw the Star Trek one. We went out to like Pinball City or something in Manassas, and
Nice.
I saw the Star Trek one and fell in love with it. And but they had a lot of choices, but it was 1992 or whatever, and so they didn't have the T2 or Godzilla type things with multiple effects. It was pretty much state of the art that you could set off the transporter by lighting up all these certain things, and something happens and you roll the ball into the open ramp and the transporter transports on the screen. So I was sold on that.
Aiku says the Pinball Effects 3 stuff is quite decent. I have that with all the tables on Switch, and I love playing that thing. I love Pinball Effects. Really fun. Jess, do you have any suggestions on what hotel to stay at in Vegas? I'm going to Vegas in September.
I didn't really care for the place I stayed for. I am probably the last person to go to Vegas. I don't drink. I don't gamble. I couldn't go to any strip clubs because they were all, everybody's drinking there, and I thought it would be bad for my sobriety. That would be the only thing, and my wife knows this, the only thing that I would do is go to a strip club, which is fine, but I was too worried about my sobriety with all those cocktails around. And so I don't have a good recommendation because I'm a terrible person to go to Vegas. You need to, I think you have to want to gamble to go to Vegas, unless you live there like Gabe does and he does all the normal stuff. But as a tourist, I didn't know. I mean, I hung out at his comic book shop for 3 days, really, getting Adam Hughes' signature on a bunch of stuff and J. Scott Campbell. That's why I went out there. J. Scott Campbell was sort of the sideshow. I was there for Adam Hughes.
That's really a Gabe question. Gabe would know.
Yeah.
There should be a no drinking and smoking section in strip clubs. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I don't know what I would do in one, because if you want to go up to like the champagne room, I'm going to be asking for Coke, and you could bring me up champagne and I'll pay for it, but I ain't going to drink it. So I'm kind of a sucky, boring person to go to Vegas. I'll go anywhere else, but Vegas, probably not the best place for me to be.
Thank you, Jess, for being as honest as you are with your sobriety. My family has a history with alcohol, and it brings me hope to hear you.
Oh, peace and love, Cedric. Thanks. Yeah, That's awesome. I'm right up front about it.
Aiku's awesome. Thinking about going to Vegas for the Formula One race there next year, but yeah, for the racing.
I guess my only suggestion, Lionheart, is to try and stay at one of the high-end places. Wait, I did stay at a cool place when I went to Vegas in 2005. It was enormous. What was it called? It started with an M. It was near the Luxor, where my wife stayed one time. You could stay at the Luxor. It's got like the Nile River floating through it, and you can take a tour of it. The hotel. I stayed there in 2005 with fraternity reunion. I was drinking back then, but I actually didn't even drink that much. I didn't gamble at all. I would
Mandalay
say,
Bay?
yeah. Thank you, Omar. Mandalay Bay, very good. It was enormous. It was the biggest thing. I took a walk around it, and I was exhausted by the time I got back to my room. There was like 15 events happening at the same time, like a rodeo someplace and a boxing match in the other place. It was
Nice.
gargantuan.
You just have to hit the buffet then if you don't drink.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that.
Jess, instead of alcohol, ask the strippers for fries.
Do fries come with that shake?
Yeah.
Fries come with that shake.
Mandalay Bay, gotcha.
Yeah, it was Mandalay Bay. That's where everybody stayed.
I found something here I wanted to share real quick. Somebody was selling locally the Simpsons pinball party table.
Nice.
And I thought of it. I didn't have the money for it, but in my mind, I'm like, man, can I rob a bank or something? I'd buy it.
How much was that going for?
I think he was asking 65.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow, that does look fun.
Steep, but you know,
Yeah.
would it be more of? So, do you have the space for it, or would you be able to make the space for something like this?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
But I don't know if it doesn't work out. If I do see an arcade one up, I'd give it a shot for like $400. Why not? Until I can get, because right now I'm looking at my Facebook Marketplace. Somebody's selling an Elvis pinball table. I'm not that big of an Elvis fan to get that. And the other one's the Flintstones, but the movie version. And I don't care about the movie. I care about the cartoon. Yeah. No, thank you.
Well, Lionheart, I appreciate that you still want my opinion. That's nice of you. I guess I'd opt for someplace really crazy like the Luxor, where you take it's not an elevator. It's like it goes sideways. It goes up it doesn't go straight up. You go along the side. And my wife said it was fantastic. Next Imagine, I'm saying Caesar's Palace is fantastic. I'd stay at a themed place, I guess, so you could at least have someplace fun, to look around. My place that I went to back in 2018 when I went to visit Gabe was really built around gambling, and I don't. Yeah, that's it. That's my boy right there.
Yeah. And I did not know there's a Judge Dredd pinball table.
Oh,
right next to it.
And what's
Pretty
the one on the
cool.
left? Is that Elvira or somebody?
Oh no, this is I think this is Williams. No, Capcom.
Oh,
Pinball Magic. Because
Okay.
Williams has a Magic one too. I don't know. They're all confusing.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I have.
It was like a Judge Dredd. It even has a topper with the eagle thingamajig from the badge.
That's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yep.
Oh, good, Lionheart. It's settled then. Stay at the Luxor.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I'm telling
Unless you have a
everybody that
YouTube
I did
channel.
nothing.
Yep.
I guess if I got into trouble,
A Rosie O'Donnell movie version or the other one, because that would change my decision on getting that pinball. This is the last picture I'm going to show for pinballs tonight. Let me grab it. I want you guys to see it. It's pretty bad. I don't like it. Pinball.
speaking of Flintstones, I told you in the chat, Lou, that Jeremy baited me for a second on some really cool Flintstone kicks.
Yeah, I saw that.
But they were sold out. The style I wanted were sold out by the time I got to them. I would totally wear those ones.
That's the story of almost every sneaker these days, man.
Yeah.
Everything is sold out in minutes, and you got to pay the aftermarket price. It's a pain.
Yeah. No.
What brand was it?
Reebok.
It was Reebok?
Yeah. The Wilma Flintstones for men are still left, but the Fred ones had whatever the cat's name, the saber-toothed cat on the back, and his his outfit pattern on the tongue, and they looked really boss.
These are nice. I like these. Yeah, these are really
so
nice.
that's the table, guys.
That's the cartoon or the movie?
The movie.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll pass. We were the collector because I got the pinball book. Scroll back like 10 minutes. Pinball used to be cheap. I miss that. I miss that a lot. I'm mad that people are spending so much on pinball tables. But then again, it's so mechanical that I get it. Maintenance and pieces.
We've had Pinball Paul out here 10 times to fix things. We had to have the board changed. Things get broken down fairly quickly if you play a lot.
Is it just that the parts are that fragile and because they're old, or is it just stuff that routinely needs maintenance?
I think both.
James, I thought you meant like a table. What the hell? That is not what I was expecting. Let me show you. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of mechanical things and electronic things nowadays that can go wrong with them, so they need a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
And Pinball Paul's getting up there in age. Oh, that's like a...
Is that what you meant? I thought you were talking like a real table. I'm like, damn, there's an Alf table for $20.
That's
Not
like
this
a pachinko machine.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think Jess would buy an Alf table for free. I don't think you'd get that if they...
I don't think you could give me enough money to have me have an Alf anything in my house.
I'd probably take it and burn it. Do a live stream burning Alf.
No, he'd flip it because there's some sucker out there that would pay $5,000.
I'll flip it for 40.
I mean, if they're doing a NECA figure, if they somehow bring the Alf comics to an omnibus format, it'd be fun to get a pinball table and resell it. We got a request from Jose. Jess, would you be able to please review Batman Reptilian after you have read it? Contemplating, as I'm not a fanatic reader of Ennis's style.
Yeah, I have that book. I'll review that, Jose. Sure.
Stay tuned. To be continued.
Yeah, I'll review that. I have a ton of books I need to review.
James, perfect present. James, buy the Alf thing and send it to Omar.
Oh my God, please do that.
Yes.
He'll love it, I promise.
Oh, I'll give you his address.
I mean, it's only $20.
That.
It's not a deal breaker. You're not going to break the bank.
Yeah, $20 and it'll be so great.
And whoever you buy it from is probably going to go, really?
Are you sure you want this?
Do you want to do previews or reads or anything? I know this is the Pinball channel, but
Pinball Bros.
Pinball Bros.
You want me to do previews? I can do previews.
I did read stuff, but it's getting late.
Yeah,
I did some reading too. It's getting late.
Let me do this real quick. Previews. There you go.
Lunar, nothing.
Not a whole bunch. There's one book that I wanted to highlight here, and it's not this. Nope.
Oh, wait.
That Catwoman cover looked cool.
Jenny Frisson. Man, she has the touch.
Wow.
This is written by Teeny Howard with art by Bengal. This is an awesome book.
What? Bengal. Wow.
Yeah. At least on the art side, because I haven't read it. But, yeah. Let's see. Earth Prime, Fables. Oh, Fables. Nice. Oh no. Hey, Jurassic League. Nice. Here it is. Here it is. Nightwing Fear State. Collecting issues of Nightwing 84 to 86, Nightwing Annual Number 1, Nightwing Batgirl's feature story from Batman Urban Legends Issue 10.
Does it say Tom Taylor wrote all those, or is it various authors?
Tom Taylor and Teenie Howard.
And
And
okay.
it has art by Robbie Rodriguez, Cian Torme, Christian Deuce, and the cover is by Redondo. And I think that's it for DC.
Oh, that Perry. Whoa. That Perry Lang. Perry Lang. That's a guy I went to high school with. Perry.
Right.
Why am I Perry White? Yeah. That's a one shot by the same team that did Jimmy Olsen, Matt Fraction, and Steve Lieber.
Yeah.
I might get that.
It has stories by Elliot S. Magan. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Kurt Swan, Neil Clyde, Dean Haspiel, Brian Michael Bendis, Ivan Reyes, and many more.
What about Kurt Swan and Elliot S. Magan? Those guys were back in the 70s and 60s.
Oh, reprinted stories.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read that part. Or if I did, I skipped over it. Sorry.
Okay, so they're Perry White related stories in that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy Olsen's boss, Perry White, #1 to publish everything everywhere comics are sold this June. Revisit the Daily Planet and read a new 7-page Fraction Lieber short story. Then see Perry White's career through the years. I should have read that.
Okay, this has Hoopla written all over it.
Yeah, because just 7 pages, like, come on.
I thought it was a full-blown Perry White thing.
It's a little disappointing, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I'll DC digitally read it.
And from the other publishers, Image Comics. Can you see this?
Could blow it up just a little bit. Yeah, that's better.
Image Comics, you got Girl Scouts Stone Ghost. Just one trade coming out. Boom Studios. You got Mighty Morphin Volume 4. Dark Horse, The Airless Year, trade paperback. No One Left to Fight, Part 2. Snow Angels Volume 2 from Jeff Lemire. Man, Jeff Lemire has had like weekly releases.
He really has. Snow Angels. I didn't know about this.
I think all of June we've talked about Jeff Lemire at some point in the previews. That's insane.
Yeah, I have about 3 Jeff Lemire books I still have to read from this month.
Snow Angels was previously digital only, I think, right? On Comixology.
Huh. Okay.
So it got collected in a trade with Jock.
Nice.
IDW, Kanto, Volume 3, Lionhearted. I think it'd be pretty cool if our own buddy Lionheart would get this. So he can say, Lionheart got Lionhearted. Thanks to Kanto.
Have been collecting Kanto, and I now realize my mistake. They're probably going to release this as a deluxe at some point.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
This got picked up for, I think it was an animated movie or something like that.
Good.
So I could see them publishing it in a larger format later. Johnny Boo Goes to School, Volume 13. We just looked at DC. And then Marvel, Ghost Rider, Return of Blaze, Marvel's Voices, Pride, Miles Morales, Volume 7, Beyond, Silver Surfer Epic Collection, Parable, Spider-Woman, Devil's Reign, or Volume 4, Wolverine Epic Collection, Madripoor, and X Factor Epic Collection, Afterlives. If I were to bet, I think you will see a lot of the deals of the week right here in the Marvel books. Dynamite, you got listed the Boys Oversized Omnibus hardcover, Volume 1, and the signed edition.
For $200? What am I going to add it to my Biff collection? Whoa.
Garth Ennis, $50, and Robertson, another $50. And you got 100 for 2 signatures. Okay.
I have Derek Robertson's signature in volume 6 that Jimmy Owens helped me get, I think.
I don't know. It's a little pricey. The $100 for the book I get, but like 100 more for 2 signatures. I don't know.
Yeah, just buy the $100 one and get it signed by them at a con.
Exactly, because it's not personalized. You didn't meet them. If you were at a con and they'd ask you for the $50, you'd be like, yeah, whatever, I'll pay it because it's signed, it's personalized. This one seems like generic signature time. Other stuff: a visit to Moscow, Alley-oop, and Invasion of Moot, Volume 3.
I used to
Betty
read
and
that
Veronica,
comic.
Beach Bash. Black Sand Beach. Oh, sorry. Black Sand Beach, Volume 3. Have you seen the darkness? Manga. Carlton Crumple, Creature Catcher. Yeah? Oh, YA. Sorry. I thought it was named like.
Let's just blaze through this, dude.
Yeah. Cat and cat, blah, 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 blah. Crimson Cage. This is wrestling. This is for Lou.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it.
This says, let me read it. Double, toil and rumble. Brace yourself for a no-holds-bar reimagining of William Shakespeare's Macbeth from the critically acclaimed creators of Sync. New Orleans, 1984. Chuck Frenzy is the main event star of the local Louisiana pro wrestling territory, but yearns for something greater. A fateful encounter with a trio of terrifying beings in the bayou gives Chuck a glimpse of championship glory beyond his wildest dreams, if he is willing to do something terrible to achieve it. Join writer John Lees and artist Alex Cormack for a thrilling new vision of the classic tale of ambition and madness.
I would be totally excited for this if I did not just read something that's probably better than this already. With
that was
comics,
just one issue, right?
It was just one issue, and it's probably, there's nothing against these guys, but it's what I just read is probably better than what this is, and it deals with a similar thing.
Cross to Bear, Aftershock Comics, Cryptid, whatever. David Bowie in comics, hardcover.
Ooh. I still have not read that David Bowie book. Yeah.
Hashtag fake fan.
Dude, fan. I know.
Gigant, the giant naked lady. That's always cool. God Killer, Tomorrow's Ashes from Black Mask Comics. It's a pretty cool cover. Ghost 111 or Ghost 111. I don't know. Don't care. But it's a hardcover from Blaze. I like to read comics. Cracking me up. Haha. That, whatever that is. Maria Lovett's Porcelain hardcover. Muscle Girl Next Door. Oh, that's a manga. Sorry. Ooh. Magic Treehouse. Pizza and Taco. Too Cool for School. Blah blah blah. Pop Detective is back.
Volume 4 of Pizza and Taco. I wonder what happened to the other 3 volumes.
They probably died. Somebody ate them.
Oh God.
That I would read.
Sleuth, Volume 1, hardcover. Smurf Tales, Volume 4. Also, freaking Pub Detectives gets a second box set, but we still can't get an Inhumans Omnibus. That's pathetic.
That does seem unfair.
Smurf Tales.
I just love how petty Gio is becoming with each every week. Just a little bit more pettiness added onto it.
I'm gonna point it out if I see it. It's a load of baloney on Marvel's part. I know people collect the Smurfs books, Smurfs Tales, Smurf and Turf, and other tales. That's redundant. Space Story hardcover, Sticks and Stone, Explore Noir, Tales of the City, to strip the flesh. I don't know what that is. Ultrasound from Fantagraphics.
F Fantagraphics.
Yeah, there we go. Love it. Who wants to marry a billionaire?
Me.
Me.
Let's go. Warriors Exile from Shadow Clan. And Zero. What? Zero Calls. I don't know how to say this. Forget my name.
Yeah,
There.
you've already
Previous.
forgotten it.
Whatever. So if I were a betting man, I would like to think most of the 50% off stuff will probably be around here with the Marvel stuff. Maybe we'll see the Nightwing book. I don't know. Got to tune in tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time.
It's a light week.
Yeah, it is light. Lou, James Abel wants to know what you just read about wrestling.
Oh, Daniel Warren Johnson's Do a Powerbomb. The first issue came out this week, and I read it.
Do a power bomb.
That's the name of it. Yeah.
I'll give you my signature for $10. I'll take it, Simeon. 100 for signatures is stupid. It is.
Yeah.
Hey, for $50, Jess will do a cameo for you.
Sure.
You have to do that. You have to set up a cameo, man. I think people would pay.
Is that a video or just a phone call?
Video.
Yeah.
Video messages to people. Like I would say, like Jess, I want you to do like a happy birthday video for my friend, and you record that and send it to that person.
Okay, I'm
And then
holding you to that. You give me $50. I'm actually I'll charge you 25, Gio. Okay, I'll do it.
Me?
You just said you wanted it.
No,
It's
I don't
on air
want it.
in front of everybody. Thank you.
I
I'll
don't
do
want
it. My first cameo.
Is Kanto a Will Smith production? With Will Smith's production company? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Justice League New 52 Omnibus Volume 2. When is that coming out?
That got pushed back.
Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions Gallery got pushed back.
Yeah.
Probably. Yep. Hashtag Giant Naked Lady. Yeah.
That was for Gigant, I think.
I love Salty Geo. Thank you.
We all do.
I appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to marry Elon.
I got nothing. I don't know.
Yeah. Who wants to marry a billionaire?
Powerbomb number 1 was awesome. Nice.
So is this a good time to mention our sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 65% off in the sales sections. We'll find out tomorrow what's on sale from InStock Trades. Special sale. Loyalty discounts will add 2% to that, whatever they are. At the end of this month, which is, when's the end of this month? Is it this coming Monday?
Next Monday, yes.
This coming Monday, a week from today, is when, is that right? Okay, it must be right. We'll be giving away a $50 gift card courtesy of InStock Trades, good for $50 worth of credit on InStockTrades.com to a lucky viewer out there. $50 or more in an order gets you free shipping in the United States, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Yeah. Question for the panel. Marvel does not have any Omnis coming out until July. You guys would happen to know what Omnis are coming out in July? Is the Venom still on track for July, or did that get pushed forward?
I won't know until I do my July collected editions video with Webhead.
Also, I'm very fortunate that you guys did not embrace the term. What was it that Omar kept calling it? Omni.
Oh,
Boo.
Omniboo.
That was the dumbest shit of all time. Sorry. I am so happy that nobody embraced
the
it.
Geo show.
It was so dumb. I'm not gonna call $150 brick Omniboo. Get out of here with that nonsense.
I fully support Lionheart sending Omar a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. How do you not like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
He doesn't like cinnamon.
But okay, he doesn't like cinnamon, but it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's like one of the greatest cereals ever.
I agree.
But he'll drink cranberry and rum. Or was it cranberry and whiskey? Whatever it is.
He'll put cranberry in with his bourbon and then wreck your collection when he's over at your house.
And he only eats his steak well done.
No, he doesn't. What?
He said he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Is that true?
He doesn't like
Is that true?
He doesn't like any pink on it. He said it in the chat.
Wait. When
I'm
was
pretty
it?
sure he said it in the chat or on the live stream before that because he's from Peru, so they grill the shit out of their meat there.
I have no word.
I need to do some research on this. Is this in our chat? I need to go back because I wasn't on.
I don't remember if it was in the chat or if it was on a live stream, but I'm almost 100% sure he has said it before that he does not eat unless it's well done. He won't eat it.
Wow, what a waste of a cut of meat!
This is so wild. I love our chat. God bless.
Our chat is like pinball itself. It bounces around from topic to topic. I got a full tutorial on Dragon Ball Z today.
Stay. Oh, I see it.
How did you find it? Did you search for Omar admitting
I searched well done steak
in our chat?
And Riley's explaining something about steaks, and Omar didn't get the joke, and he said he's old.
Oh, yeah. I remember that because the steak wasn't well done. It was congratulations.
Oh.
He didn't get the well done and congratulations.
This is before that, though.
Okay, gotcha.
This is before that joke.
Oh.
I swear he has said it before.
Oh, my gosh.
How does anybody hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch? That's a
Warren Weaver and I agree on something for 100% now.
I agree, too. That's one of the best cereals of all time. I love it. I love that and Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
Cocoa Pebbles is good. Honey Nut Cheerios is my vice. I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, you know what? I found a cereal it's nothing but granola. Like the granola, like when you get Honey Bunches of Oats and it's just the bunches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That type of cereal I love. It's super sugary, but I don't care.
Captain Crunch, it cuts the top of your that's not just a random thing. It does cut the top of your mouth, right? I'm not the only one that's had that experience.
There was even a Family Guy thing about it. Yeah. It's so famous. There was a Family Guy 10-second clip about Captain Crunch getting interviewed going, "Yes, I know my cereal cuts the roof of your mouth."
I've never tried. You got to try it.
Well, Hayden lives in Scotland, so do they even have American cereal there? And if so, why?
Medium. If you go above a medium rare for a steak, for me, you're just ruining a good steak. That's just me.
Well, I order it medium, so I get it medium rare.
Okay.
Because they tend to undercook steaks, unless you ask for shoe leather, like Omar apparently does. Because then they just let it stay on the grill forever and say, "Here, take this to that peasant."
I read this, and I some people can't. I get it for medical reasons as well. They can't.
But what is the bigger sin, to use steak sauce or to eat it well done?
Well done.
Steak sauce. I
gotta go with well done. I think it's a bigger sin.
How do you even taste anything? There's no taste to it.
But I find it a little offensive when you take time to cook a steak and then you douse it in steak sauce. All those spices and all that searing and all rub or whatever, and it just goes away like tears.
Oh my God, I want a steak so bad right now.
I think I'm going to have that tomorrow for lunch.
If you do a steak right, you don't need any steak sauce. You season it, you
right.
do a little butter.
Yeah,
correct. If you
No?
do it well done, you need a lot of steak sauce because there's no flavor in a well done steak.
Yep. Also true. I agree with this. A really good cook can make a juicy yet well done steak. It is possible, yes.
Well, I'm going to have to see that cook to believe it.
But it's not. Here's the thing: it's not uncommon in Spanish countries where they like it pretty much burned to a crisp. Because I know with my wife's mom,
Oh my god.
she is from Cuba, and that's how a lot of them eat their steak there.
Every Sunday you have a boneless ribeye. Damn.
Nice.
Nice.
Ribeye is a good cut. I like
That's
ribeye.
awesome.
So are we giving him a pass, even though he did grow up with Peruvian parents, so they probably did give him Peruvian cooking, even though he's been here since he was 4.
I'm reading Raging Dino's post.
I know. I just read that.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I don't.
It's a cultural thing. I think a lot of it is I'm not sure.
So you think it may be cultural? That's fair.
Think.
But there's no culture in Peru for cranberry and bourbon.
Also true. Good point.
That's
just poor
space
choice.
aliens from Pluto.
That's just poor choice.
Heroes Con in Charlotte this weekend. Even Omar showing up.
He is.
Everybody show up and take pictures with Omar.
Or do something even better and go to Reed Chancellor's table, where you'll see Reed and Omnicat together.
That's
They're
awesome.
a hilarious couple.
Do that and then visit Omar.
Yeah. Or better yet,
Nice.
take Omar over to them. See? I just said.
That's
Even
awesome.
Larry says that.
Roberto, is that why she's your ex-wife?
That has to be why she's the
That has
ex-wife.
to be the reason. That's got to
Just
be
don't
it.
mail him a steak.
Yeah. Okay, so James is going to buy the Simpsons $20.
No, Alf.
Yeah, James is going to buy the $20 Alf thing and send it to
Yeah.
Omar. And then Lionheart's going to send Omar the Cinnamon Toast Crunch box. So I think those are 2 fair things to send to Omar.
For your admiration for his commitment to getting stuff online.
I'm 100% behind the Alf pinball thing being sent to Omar.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So much so, I may buy it myself and send it to him.
That shit goes up at his front door. I would
We
love
can
to
find
see
it.
He'll think it's something really great that OmniDog sent him, and then he'll open it up to this Alf
If you can send it on one of his Saturday streams where he opens up his mail live, that would be amazing.
Is that what he
Oh.
does on Saturday for his streams? He opens up just
He has,
his mail.
I remember him having a mail section during
Oh.
an unboxing section for the fan
Credit
mail
card.
and all that.
Credit card, bills, jury duty, past due jury duty notice.
And then he sees a package from OmniDog and he opens it up. And
Dude, I kind of like that idea. For him to open live on the air. Oh, look at that. That's not really pinball, though.
it's
is that
even
how
it-
dirty. It's disgusting looking.
that
I love it.
It's
looks
disgusting.
trashy, bro.
What are you launching down at the bottom? Are those pumpkins or something? Or
Like
just
little
orange,
plastic balls.
orange balls?
What do you call this game from Price is Right, where you drop the little thingy, the little disc, and it goes through all the different holes until it lands on a particular number?
Oh
What do you call
yeah,
that game?
I forgot. Somebody in the chat will know.
Oh, this looks like garbage. Wow.
Are you
Isn't
really
it
about to
super garbagey?
You're
I'll
really about
offer
to
the guy 10.
$30 for this piece of trash.
Wow.
Oh, that's not even in good condition. It's all held together with duct tape.
That's what makes it extra special.
Power
Power of
That is-
friendship.
Terrible.
This is
a lot of
going for like
pictures.
$7 on eBay.
Oh, that's $7?
Yeah.
That's
I
even
like it
worse.
even more. I like the beat up version more than the nice version.
It's called the vintage 1987 Alien Productions Alf pinball game.
I kind of have to do this. Oh, the game's
That's
Plinko.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah.
You can also throw in a decorative pillow just for $20 from Amazon.
That says F cranberry juice.
Alf has a rose on it. I think it's very nice.
Oh no, my bad. Here's what it was originally packaged in.
Oh, it comes in its a box?
That one's loose, but here's a picture of the original.
Oh, is that for sale? Or did you just Google that?
I'm Googling it on Pinterest.
Okay.
But it never had a dedicated table. Only that piece of crap.
Well, that surprises you? Who's going to buy an Alf pinball table?
I mean, in the 80s, I would think people would be all over it. Like, yeah, Alf, let's go.
I think you might be giving Alf a little too much credit back then.
He does have a Sega Master System game. I don't know if you know of that. And it's super expensive. It's one of the priciest Sega Master System games.
Well, that's because nobody bought it. There's like 2 copies out there. The only Sega I owned was the Dreamcast, and that was a great system. I loved that system.
A pre-owned Alf comic book lot, 14 total from Marvel Comics for $30.
Not worth it.
I won't do that. It just that violates my principles. I do have some principles.
Just throwing it out there.
Look at this. Look at this.
Just send him a package of Alf crap.
Before we sign off, look at this. I'm not joking. Here's price charting. Complete price has an average sale of $153, and brand new. When they say new, it's factory sealed. $300 for Alf.
Yeah,
that seems counterintuitive to me. That's Biff level VHS tape.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
What's Alf even do in that game? I don't want to know.
I can show you a really crappy screenshot.
Okay. That's about what I thought he did in that game. Oh my gosh.
You chase cats?
He chases cats in
that was cool. While he's being chased by somebody from the 1970s.
He has an escort.
At least you get this, which looks better than the actual game, the title screen. Yeah. I do like the art on this.
Is that a G-Man? Is that what is that what he is? Okay.
He's being followed by a G-Man?
Yeah, no. This looks terrible.
Does it look better or worse than the table game that Riley couldn't beat? The Fantastic Four table that he couldn't beat.
I'd play this over that Fantastic Four game sucks. At least this I can make fun of it.
Yeah.
Good morning. Call me Top Gun 45.
Good morning. Where are you, Colt 45? I thought you were in the U.S.
Unless he's a time traveler and he's typing from tomorrow. I don't know.
For some reason I thought he was in the U.S.
Hey, Lionheart, I beat TMNT Shredder's Revenge yesterday. Downloaded it on PS5. I played like the first 4 levels of it on the Switch. I caved into FOMO, and I bought the stupid game via eShop digital.
So good.
I think everybody's buying that, aren't they? That's like a big. Speaking of Alf, yeah, that's a big game with you guys, isn't it?
It's amazing. I love it. And I love that they allow you to hook up with anybody online and play multiplayer, because I don't have anybody to play it with, and I tried doing solo, and it's just so boring. But with more than one person, it's so much fun. And we played one of the levels, I think it was the third one, 6 players, and that was just hell on earth. That was so chaotic. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I was just spamming the Y button and fighting off the Foot Clan. Of course, I always use Donnie. Donatello is my favorite turtle. So, yeah.
We are getting sucked into the Geo Vortex tonight.
Dude, April O'Neil is a tank in that game. She is ridiculous.
Yep.
Are you playing it, Lou?
Yes, I love it. I absolutely love the game. It's so good.
Yeah, that's. I feel like you guys and Riley are totally.
I forgot about the seal. Thank you.
How could you ever forget that?
Yeah. That poor seal. Mikey's my favorite turtle. Playing the game makes me want to continue reading the comic series because I stopped.
I still have 11, 12, and 13 to go.
Damn.
Look at that. Yeah, there we go. My man. All the turtles are cool, though. They're all awesome.
Have they released Last Ronin? Did they finally release that last issue?
I feel like that's been solicited. The collected edition.
Because
the book comes out July 5th.
Okay, it kept getting pushed back.
Yep.
Yeah, I like to read that. Gabe liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Oh, and you loved it. Okay, good.
And the next IDW hardcover collection comes out in July 19th.
Peace and love, but my shelf is full. I am done at number 13. That is it.
I mean, you don't want this cover, which looks amazing, and I'm going to show you in 2 minutes.
Jerk. I'm getting sucked into your vortex again.
Hold on.
Don't you FOMO me. Oh, damn it.
This contains presenting the complete stories, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to the new world of TMNT after the events of City at War, blah, blah, blah. Collects TMNT 101 to 112 and the annual for the 2020 annual, as well as the Jenica 3-issue miniseries.
No, I am stopping at 13. I love that cover, but I'm not starting a whole new series. Peace and love. I do love Alopex, but I am not getting that book. No. Stop it.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it for you. Or not for you, but I'm going to read it for you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to gift me it. Isn't that what you heard, Lou? That he's going to gift me it?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I thought so.
That is a Freudian slip, or however they say it.
But it was on the air, and we have proof, so I'm expecting that book in the mail. Thank you. I appreciate it ahead of time, Gio.
I played the fifth.
It holds up in court.
I think so. Yeah, I'll get the last Ronin. I will get the last Ronin collection because that's supposed to be great.
Yeah, it's good. I gotta get going though, guys. Okay.
I do too.
Okay, let's end it. Thank you to the sponsor. We did that, right?
We did our 2 spots.
Okay.
IST. Thank you to IST.
Thank you to the chat. You guys are great. Thank you to the dude selling the Alf pinball. Thank you to the writer John Chad for making this book.
Yeah, I'm interested in that book.
Omar for hating cinnamon. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Comics Guide. Lou, where can people find you on the internet?
Comics Guide 101 on Twitter and Comics Guide 101 on YouTube, where there is an archive of old videos.
There's Lou, as done by Goose Booze. There's me. You can find me on OmniDogs Vault on YouTube and OmniDogs_Vault on Instagram.
There you go. And me holding a goldfish, which is awesome, with a trident. Week in Geekdom, where I talk about anime and manga. I also have a sister channel called Geekdom Gaming, all about video games, mostly Switch, Nintendo stuff. And that's it.
We'll be back. I have not heard of the latest Harley thing. Send it to me on Facebook. Oh, because we're leaving now, apparently.
Bye.
Bye,
I
Oxman.
can-
Nice seeing you. Whoop.
I can do this again.
What are you doing?
Harley arc. Sounds like the most hilariously Harley thing they've ever done. Okay. Looking forward
Goody.
to it. Bye.
Okay.
See
Are
you
we off the
Monday.
air so we
Not
can talk?
Monday. Wednesday.
Yeah. And then can we talk about the viewers yet? Oh no, we're still on the air.
Now